Welcome to Tanzania. In this video, we are going on our first ever safari, exploring the Ngorongoro crater and the world-famous Serengeti. From massive herds of zebras and wildebeest to cheetah kill and lion, so many come. This safari is already wild. I don't know if they're planning to attack the giraffe. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. This is the first part of our adventure, so let's dive in. Good morning from Tanzania. It's our day 2 in Africa today, and today we're heading over to Ngorongoro crater for a game drive and hopefully to see some lions, maybe some rhino if we get lucky. So let's go.
That's what unforgettable is like.
So our guide provided us this checklist of animals that we can see in Serengeti and Ngorongoro. So every time we spot an animal, we just have to check it, and then we can keep the stories of the scenery. And then there's a map here. So we just got to the gate of Ngorongoro. We need to keep our windows closed because the baboons would try to get inside the car. Scary. Our guide is just grabbing the permits, so while we're here waiting for him, we can walk around, take pictures. So we're gonna go and check the crater. So there's a viewpoint here. Let's go. Okay, so right now we're starting our descent to the crater. I'm excited to see more animals down there. So we're going really nice and slow. We're now at the crater floor, and so far we've seen a lot of zebras. One lion hiding, but I just saw the tail wagged. Now we're moving closer to the zebras. We're starting to see even more herds now. We are surrounded by wildebeest and zebras. Like, I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. I'm seeing a lot of animals all at the same time. So happy! I know it's just the start of our safari, but we were immediately blown away by these massive herds. All these wildebeest crossing the roads right now. It's my first time seeing this many animals together in one place. We hadn't spotted any of the big five yet, but I could already tell this place is truly incredible. Ever notice how zebras and wildebeest are often seen together? So our guide was telling us earlier that zebras and wildebeest like to be with each other because they protect each other. Zebras are great at spotting predators, while wildebeest are experts at finding fresh grass. By sticking together, they help keep each other safe and well-fed. We could see buffalo from afar. I think they're too busy grazing. Oh my god, there's a cheetah?
No, I don't know what it is. It's a serval cat?
So we just spotted a serval cat. It's so nice. Servals are highly skilled hunters, living solitary lives, and they are very territorial. Ang ganda ng pattern. Oh, is it pooping? I think the cat is pooping. It's so pretty. So we just got close to the water and we could see a group of hippo just hanging out. They're so round. They're so cute. They're just like laying down or sleeping. But don't be fooled by their sleepy and lazy appearance. Hippos are considered one of Africa's most dangerous animals. They're aggressive and can run surprisingly fast with speed of up to 30 kilometers per hour or 19 miles per hour. Ayun na siya.
I see a hippo. Look at the hippo.
Husband and wife hippo right there.
They're 4 pumbas. They're so cute. And here's a fun fact our guide shared. Pumbaa, just like in The Lion King, actually means foolish in Swahili. Kind of like when you walk into the kitchen to grab something and completely forget what it was. About 2.5 million years ago, a giant volcano believed to be as tall as Mount Kilimanjaro erupted and collapsed in on itself. What's left is this massive caldera we now call the Ngorongoro crater, creating a natural sanctuary for wildlife. The Ngorongoro crater is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is also called the Garden of Eden. It's one of the best places in the world to see wildlife because thousands of animals live here year-round. It hosts around 25 to 30,000 large mammals, including lions, elephants, and the rare black rhino, making it one of Africa's most wildlife-rich areas. Okay, now it's time for lunch. Can't wait. I'm close to starving. On all of our game drives, we were given boxed lunches, so there were a few variations here and there, but to be honest, it wasn't something I thoroughly enjoyed. We're still trying to figure out what's in here because all of the safari jeeps are like in the spots. We're trying to find out what's in here. Kitty kitty. So there's a lion there, but we couldn't like get a good view. I think it's laying on his back. Second chance of spotting a lion today, but this one is still hiding, so no luck in here yet. From Ngorongoro, our group traveled about 60 kilometers to reach the entrance gate of the Serengeti, one of the most famous safari destinations in the world. After a long and bumpy ride, we finally made it to the Serengeti National Park. We will be staying at a camp inside Serengeti. Welcome to Serengeti! As we drove in, what struck me the most was the landscape. Vast, open plains that seemed to stretch endlessly. As we drove closer to our camp, we spotted a few more animals, tiny tig-tig and a jackal, and they are so cute.
It's really pretty.
The sun will start to set soon, just when we thought our day was coming to an end. We finally spotted a lion. And there it was, a lion. Another two lion. The true king of Africa's wilderness. I don't know if they're planning to attack the giraffe, maybe. Seeing wild lions for the very first time left a deep impression on me. I was in complete awe. According to the IUCN, there are only about 23,000 to 39,000 lions left in the wild, placing them on the vulnerable list. Witnessing them here in their natural home felt both powerful and humbling.
Thank
We
you.
finally arrived at our camp just south of Serengeti. We checked into our canvas tent, complete with its own private shower and toilet, which is such a nice surprise in the middle of the wild. Now, there were a couple of small issues though. We had a power surge that cut off while I was taking a shower, and at times the hot water ran out. But that's fine, that's all part of the adventure. After dinner, we called it a night and got some rest for another full day of safari tomorrow. Good morning. Time check. It's 5:30 a.m. and we are here at the camp inside the Serengeti. Now, this camp is literally out in the wilderness, so we can't go out of our tent without an escort. So every time we go to the buffet area to eat breakfast, dinner, we need to have an escort, and the way to call them is through this flashlight. So we just turn this on, flash it in our tent, and then an escort will come to us. When I used the restroom, I think it was like 3 a.m. And while I was doing my business, I heard these hyenas laughing. And it was so loud, and I could hear another animal like howling. I'm not sure what it was, but I'm gonna ask our guide Ima later. And then I went and peeked outside our tent, and I saw like a little animal like hanging out outside our tent. I think it's a dick. A few seconds later, it stood up and then walked away. I think that was hyena. I'm not sure because it was really dark. I couldn't get a good view. And then I took a peek to the other side of our tent, and I saw like this animal climb up the tree. It looks like a raccoon that has a long fluffy tail with a ring pattern on it. And then a few seconds later, there's this bigger animal walking by. Not sure if it's hyena. And then I also saw like a couple of tic-tacs hanging out outside our tent, and they were really close that I could literally hear them chewing. It was really cute. Hey, Jumbo. Now time to grab some breakfast before we head out for another game drive. We were literally like the first people at the buffet area.
Did they make the list?
We are officially inside Serengeti National Park, like right in the center. So apparently the ones we stayed at last night is just at the border of Serengeti and Ngorongoro. But now we're just right in the middle of it. Oh my god. 3 cheetahs with their fresh scale. Cheetahs are like, I can't believe I'm actually seeing this. This is probably the most intense we have seen out here. The circle of life right before our eyes.
I was seeing something, but I wasn't.
After that intense sighting, we continued our drive, scanning trees, rocks, and branches, hoping to spot a leopard. But instead, we came across something even more heartwarming. So, we spotted some lions on top of a rock. It's so cool. I think there's a cub. A pride of lions with the cutest little cubs playing on the rocks. It honestly felt like a scene straight out of The Lion King. There's so many cubs. Can I take one home? Finally, we spotted some elephants. So far, we've already found 3 out of the big 5. A wharf, what? They're so cute. I took some pictures and they're kind of like smiling.
Look, it's looking.
Monkey! We actually seen a lot today. Our guide was actually telling us we're kind of lucky that we've seen a lot of animals. So we just saw a vervet monkey, we just saw a giraffe, we saw a bunch of hippo, and the hippo is actually not my favorite, but okay, they're really nice to see. I'm getting really lucky today. I spot another lion. Alright, so we are now heading to our next lodge. And that's a wrap for our game drive for today. So we are already at a camp. We have checked in and we are getting ready for dinner and have a good night's sleep. Because tomorrow we are starting early. It's gonna be a long day again, but we've been very happy with everything we've seen today. I think the highlight was the cheetah. Those 3 cheetahs we saw like eating a topi, I think. But yeah, it's been great so far. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.
In the next video, we head north to chase nature's greatest spectacle, the Great Migration. But what happens there completely caught us off guard.
Move or we just give up. So here's the reality of going on a safari here in Serengeti. Oh my god, I saw